From ABC News, this is Good Morning America.
We turn now to a pro basketball player, the first pro basketball player to speak out about being a gay man in the NBA. In the history of professional sports, only a handful of gay athletes have ever ventured out of the closet. And now Ron Claiborne has details on this particular man's choice.
Bill, his name is John Amaechi, and he knocked around the NBA for several seasons until his retirement just a few years ago. Amaechi, who was raised in England, has now written a book called Man in the Middle, and he's speaking out for the first time about what it was like to be a gay player in a very macho sport.
And Amaechi buries a long range.
John Amaechi spent 6 years in the NBA. At 6 foot 10 inches, 270 pounds, he played center for 4 different teams. And all the while he lived in fear that his teammates might learn his secret, that he was gay.
They're still afraid of residual homophobia. They're afraid of losing contracts and sponsorships and some team support. But the reality is when athletes come out of the closet in all sports, at all levels, these things don't materialize.
Anderson says polls suggest the vast majority of pro and college athletes wouldn't care if a teammate revealed that he's homosexual.
Attitudes amongst professional athletes 10 years ago were absolutely not. We would not accept a gay athlete. It would harm team cohesion. I would be uncomfortable with a gay athlete. They wouldn't be tolerated. There'd be physical violence. Today, the average statement is more along the lines of, as long as he's a good player, as long as it doesn't interfere with the team, it's not a problem, it's none of my business.
At least publicly, the reaction of most NBA players asked about John Amaechi's coming out has been, so what?
LeBron James has been one of the few players to say anything critical. He said any player who hides his sexuality isn't trustworthy. Others expressed opinions similar to what Amaechi's former teammate Tracy McGrady said. I don't care what you are as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do on the court. Now, whether that would really be the case if an active pro athlete ever came out publicly, that has never been tested. Not yet, Bill.
It's going to have to be somebody very confident in their abilities on the court.
Yeah, exactly.
Because just for a journeyman like this guy, any stigma may keep him from getting a job. Interesting.